Okay, we are back with another episode of Heroes of HR podcast. We are live at iSolve Connect here in Scottsdale.
Yep.
It is beautiful outside. We are in the shade, which I completely appreciate because I'll get a sunburn on my head and that wouldn't be good. But you have a whole head of hair,
I do.
so it doesn't matter to you. But you're wearing long sleeves.
I am wearing long sleeves. Listen, I have a full head of hair because if I was bald, it would be ugly because I got a bumpy skull underneath here.
Oh, I don't have a choice. I just have to go with it. It's we were talking about this earlier, where they were doing makeup for the stage and the cameras, and the last time we had to do that, the guys he was doing when we did cameras makeup on the head, so because they couldn't get the lighting with the glare, he said just let the stubble grow, and then it'll dim all the light. And I'm like, oh, that's a good idea, but it only grows on the side, so it doesn't look good. So I shave it and just
It looks good. It looks good.
It looks good now until they put lights on it. Then it's that's why you're on camera, not me.
It's all good.
All right, so Tom, before we kick off, introduce yourself to the audience that's listening, and we'll learn a little bit about you.
Sure. So Tom Von Jess, I work for LegalShield, and I'm the National Sales Director for Strategic Partnerships.
Okay.
We're a marketplace partner, and we offer voluntary benefits, a prepaid legal product, an identity theft product, through network partners and through iSolve Direct.
Okay. So let's talk about prepaid legal. Are we talking like I got into a car accident and I need help, or is this just like identity theft and fraud?
Yeah, so great question. So the prepaid legal plan that we have covers civil legal matters. So if you think about things like a will or a trust or an estate plan, or if someone has kids away at college and they need a power of attorney when their kids are away, or if you're closing on a home or real estate matters, financial matters, as you mentioned, whether it's dealing with creditors or even, collecting money from a friend that you lent money to.
Right.
Contractor disputes, adoption, family legal matters. So the personal legal matters that you might need coverage for, we cover it. And when we do it, we cover it 100%. So if it's a covered matter, it's covered.
Got it. Okay.
This isn't like a discount plan or a referral plan. It's a legit plan.
Okay. And this is something the organization, the employer, is covering for the employees. The employee's not paying into this?
No, it's a voluntary benefit, meaning that the employee chooses to opt into it and pay. So it doesn't cost the employer anything.
Right. Okay.
It's if the employee chooses to buy it, they can. Okay. And then they have the coverage for that benefit year. Okay.
So let's talk about this. And you probably get these questions as you're talking to people. From a recruiting and retention tool in an organization, how are companies leveraging this?
Yeah. So employees and candidates they're looking for benefits. They're looking for more benefits, and they're looking for what their employers are going to be offering them. Now, it's tough for an employer to give everybody the world, but if they can offer a voluntary plan that the employee can choose to buy, and it's at a significant discount, great rate, then just by having the plan available, it creates a halo effect for that employee. Right. And the nice thing about our plans is they're portable as well, so people can leave with them. So when you talk about a benefits package, you're talking about health and dental and 401k and disability and life. All the employers the employers contributing for all of those.
Sure.
When you get into the voluntary benefits, including legal and identity theft, it doesn't cost the employer anything. It's a true benefit to the employee, and we see about 15 or 20% participation. So people buy in and they use it.
They care because it's important for them to have that. So let me ask you a question about voluntary benefits where the organization's not paying for it for the employee. So 15 to 20% adoption of that from the employee population. One, is that good? It sounds good to me, but is it good from the industry standpoint? And then two, how do employees perceive a benefit that they have to pay for?
Yeah, so a couple things. So in terms of is it good? Yes, it's good. It's good from a voluntary benefit standpoint. More important, it's good because it's available. So just because someone's not using it this year doesn't mean they don't care that it's available to them.
Right.
So that's the first thing. And then the second thing about how do people perceive it's well received. It's well received because people understand that, they need to contribute some things. Our plans are like $20 per member per month. So $10 a pay period.
Yeah.
If you go to get a will taken care of,
It's way more than that.
yeah. A will plus advanced directives could be $3,000. That's what my wife and I paid before I worked for the company. So it's a great value.
Yeah.
And it's super affordable. I mean, $10 a pay period, round numbers.
You don't even think about it. That's a Planet Fitness membership that you never use.
Exactly right.
And hopefully you're never using this.
Well, we want people to use it.
Sure.
We actually pay our law firms per member per month to take care of our members, and then we measure them.
Yeah.
So we don't want to not have people use it.
Sure.
We want
Makes
to
sense.
use it because it increases the engagement and renewal rate. As a matter of fact, we have unlimited consultation and advice. So even if you're not sure if you need
you can
a
call
lawyer, you call your lawyer, you contact them. They're going to give you a call back within 4 business hours. That's the service level agreement we have with them. You don't have to get a claim number and call a call center. You call directly into your firm.
Right.
You get an intake. Someone's going to call you back. Unlimited advice and consultation.
Yeah.
That's worth it alone.
Yeah. I gotcha. Yeah. I mean, because just looking this up, small business attorneys, $400 to $600 an hour. That's that's a good deal. Now, this is only through employers, though. You can't just do this individually.
So people can buy individually. So we have a retail plan, a direct-to-consumer plan.
Okay.
It's typically $30 to $60 a month.
That's still inexpensive. Yeah.
But when you can get it, for $20 through iSolved or through your employer.
Right.
And the plan that we offer through iSolved and through their network partners and through employers, it's a richer plan. It's got more coverage.
Right.
No waiting periods, so it covers more and costs less.
Yeah. So I'm curious about so getting it into the company feels like a no-brainer to me, right? I mean, the employer's not paying for it. It's a great benefit to offer and all the other things that you mentioned. How do you get adoption in the organization itself? When someone says, well, I already have insurance, which isn't obviously the same thing, but I don't use my vision, and I've never used it, but I still pay for it. How do you get adoption for LegalShield, for example, for someone who says, well, I never had a legal issue?
Yeah. So the short answer is education. So we work with employers to provide materials during open enrollment to let people know what they have available. We've got all kinds of content, whether it's flyers or videos or just information in the benefits book. And when people read it and see what's covered, they say, oh, I do need a will, or, I am going to I'm planning on an adoption, or, I'm going to get married, or I'm moving. Right. So there's
get married.
Yeah. So if someone's getting married, they may need this for prenup.
I guess.
Name change.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. Yeah.
And establishing a new will.
Yeah.
Right. There's a lot of life triggers.
Caught me off guard with the marriage one.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to get married. So there's a need for it.
Yeah.
And we just share that information. And then when people are enrolling in their health benefits, they have to say yes or no to our product.
Right.
So they don't have to say yes, but they have to say yes or no.
Right.
And that gets them thinking, pausing, is this worth it?
Yeah.
And then the second part is in year 2 and 3, we see the highest participation because employees will talk to their friends.
Once they start using
it. They bought it, they use it, they have a great experience, they tell everybody else, and then it's Frank's.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. So the yes and no, I like that, builds the gap from, well, I don't really need anything like this, but maybe I do, right? So, when you're measuring success in the organization, so let's say an iSolve customer picks up LegalShield. How do you measure success? Is it year 2, year 3, or is it right away? How do you measure success in adoption?
So it's both. We measure first year participation, and then we measure renewals. How many people are renewing after?
Right. Okay.
We have year 1 and
the individual
participate. Yeah, but we also share with employers or network partners. If the employers are super small, we'll do it at a network partner level. What the utilization is, so we can go back to an employer and we can say, of your 1,000 employees last year, we had 200 people participate in the plan. This is how many intakes we had. This is the category.
Because you see that all.
We see all of it.
But you don't share individual.
No individual information.
High level.
There's attorney-client
sure.
privilege that we would never reach. but we have the aggregate information from intakes, and we do customer satisfaction and net promoter score surveys.
Got it.
As we close every case.
Right.
So, we measure it and we share it back so that people know the value that we're delivering.
Yeah. I where my mind went with this in a dark way was April Fool's area time frame. You give them a report and show them how people are using the attorneys for internal issues with the organization.
So that's actually, it's a good thing you brought that up.
And it's actually something you do.
No.
Okay. I was gonna say.
We exclude
Okay.
any matters against the employer
Because,
from the plan.
yeah.
So an employee can never use the plan
Oh, they can't use it against.
their employer.
Yeah.
No, it's an exclusion.
Yeah. That kind of makes sense.
And the firms, our firms won't represent that person either. They'll say they have a conflict of interest, and it's not. So it's when an employer's stepping up to offer our plan to their employees, they're doing the right thing for their employees,
Right.
and it's never going to bite them in the butt.
Right. So they can, in good faith and mind, actually offer the service, not worry about getting legally in trouble with their employer for whatever. That makes sense. So where do y'all operate? Is it just United States? Is it globally?
Yeah. So we're U.S. and Canada.
Okay.
We in Canada, there's a couple provinces, Quebec, that we're not in, but it's primarily U.S., but it's U.S. and Canada.
Got it. Okay. So I want to go back real quick. I have a couple more questions, but I'll go back real quick to the categories as you're able to provide these reports to the employers of here's where the utilization is, here's the categories. Where's the greatest usage at? What's the category?
Yeah. So it's estate planning, number one.
Okay.
100%. Half the people out there, they don't have a will.
Yeah.
And they know they need one.
Yeah. We've been thinking about it for the last 20 years and we haven't. Yeah.
There's two reasons people don't get it. They think it's too expensive or they don't know where to turn.
Right.
We fix both those problems.
Yeah.
It's affordable monthly premium coming out of your paycheck. And then we hook you up with a firm that in your state
that can do it.
That we know is going to do a good job.
Yeah. Yeah. Now see, for me, it's more, we have friends of ours that they've already purchased their plots, all of that. I'm like, that seems really dark.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm avoiding all of that. And I know that's going to be a mess later should something happen to my wife and I. So after this conversation, I'm probably going to have to go through this.
Yeah. So here's the deal. None of us get out of here alive.
Right. Yeah. That's true.
It's just whether or not what happens when we leave
is
what you want it to happen, or if someone else, judge on a bench, is making decisions for you.
Right.
So having a will, that's the number one reason. Number two is personal finance. People have issues, creditors, and we represent them in that area.
And this isn't financial wellness. This is just representing them legally.
Yeah,
correct.
Got it. And then from there, it's real estate and automotive related. So we do a lot of fixing traffic tickets. We do
even down to like minor,
restoration of people who
licenses and stuff.
Et cetera,
Got it. Yeah. Okay, that's really. I love when you brought the categories up. I was really curious there. Okay, final question. I want you to complete this sentence for me. Being a people hero means
delivering value to my employer and employees.
All right. I think that's it. That was fantastic. Tom, thank you very much.
Thank you.
I appreciate the time, and LegalShield. Check them out.
Hope you can edit the heck out of it.